Hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Okay, this is a video to announce people. It's December, so and people are probably thinking, it's December. This is to let everyone know what's going to happen, what I'm going to start to do in the new year. Now, I already said that I was going to do a video. That's probably not going to be now. It's going to be tomorrow, later today. I'll do the Pekiro Sakuraso episode review later today, along with that video, which was the manga recommendation block, suggested block. This is about 3 mangas. You heard me right. I said 3. As you know, currently, what am I reviewing? Manga-wise. Okay, got Fairy Tail, Bleach, One Piece, Fairy Tail, Bleach, One Piece, Kenichi. Those are the weekly mangas that I'm reviewing. Weekly. Now, the monthlies are only by one. There's only one monthly I'm reviewing. And obviously this is Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan. But the weeklies, those are the ones. Kenichi, I decided to review because I just felt that. I just thought it was interesting and I figured I'd review. Now, there's another show. There's another manga that I've been watching, that I've been reading constantly. To an extent. I started reviewing it not on the current arc they're in, but the one before that. And what show am I talking about? What manga? Medaka Box. Now, here's the problem with Medaka Box. It is very, 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 and I mean to the 10th of the millionth degree, wordy. A lot of fucking dialogue. When I mean a lot, shit. Every word, every phrase, it's insane. So, I was suggesting to myself if I should review this. So now, here's what's going to happen. In the new year, I'm going to start. And what do I mean by that? Probably like, New Year comes in, January. First, second week, I will start reviewing Medaka Box. See how it goes. And that's the 3 mangas. That's the first one. That's a weekly. The other 2 are monthlies. One of them is a manga that I had said to myself, ooh, this looks really good. Let me start reading it. And sure enough, I was right about it. It was given to me, suggested to me by Nostradamus. And ever since he suggested it to me, I continuously been reading it. Well, that's enough. It is time to review this motherfucker. What show am I talking about? Akame ga Kiru. I'm going to start reviewing this in the new year. So, already, Medaka Box weekly. So now that means Bleach, One Piece, Fairy Tail, Kenichi, and Medaka Box. That's 5 mangas that I'm going to be reviewing weekly. Along with Akame ga Kiru monthly. With Shingeki no Kyojin that I already reviewed monthly. And one other show. This is a complete new manga. It's a seinen. Yes, a seinen. And here's the thing. I haven't been reviewing any seinens. None. But this one, it's got me into it. It's got me into it. Now, the name of this one is a little hard to pronounce because it's hard to say. But I'll give it to the best of my ability to pronounce it. The more or less alternative name for it is Madan no O to Vanadis. It is an action, adventure, fantasy, harem, historical romance seinen. Now, it's a little bit... It's violent. It's vicious looking. And notice the genres I said. It's new. I just started reading it, and I got hooked on it automatically. It's like about 6 chapters in. And basically, I don't want to go too much in details with it, but basically what it's about is this guy named Tigra. I'll give you the summary on manga here. Set in Western Europe during times of war, Ellen Vertalia, one of the Vanadis of Zekted, leads the battle into Brune. There are, in fact, 7 Vanadis named for having each received a powerful weapon from the dragon to individually reign over 7 territories. The power of the Vanadis invoke dread and fear from their enemies. An earl in the service of the country of Brune, a young archer by the name of Tigra, experienced the Vanadis' power firsthand after being defeated on the battlefield by Ellen. However, Ellen chose to spare his life after witnessing his skills, but in exchange he is asked to serve her. Now, that's the concept. Now, here's the thing. This reminds me, I know people are going to think this is stupid to say, but it reminds me of Berserk in a way. Because you think about how Guts and Griffith, and how Griffith defeated Guts, and how Guts had to join Griffith. Well, the same thing. This Vanadis, Ellen, she defeated Tigra, and now says, you must join me. You are a prisoner of... Well, actually, I should say it's different in a way from the whole thing with Guts and Griffith. In that, in the beginning, Tigra, of this show, this manga, Tigra, he is basically being treated as a prisoner. And the whole bit is that he can't... The only way for him to leave her for good is if the ransom comes in. And so far I've been reading it, and so far it's very intriguing how, you know, this Vanadis, she's now telling him, oh, you can't go because you're mine now. It's kind of Berserk, it's got that feel. So, to rewind, that's what the story's about. Now, details I will go into later on, but this is going to be the first seinen that I'm going to be reviewing. There are other ones, like ones that I will go into details in my manga suggestion block. Shamo and Hedora. And that one was suggested to me by McWhirlpool Link, Justin. He thought that it's a good show. And I'll go into details with that for that video. But those I could review those, but there's no way I can catch up to those. So it'll be very difficult for me to catch up on those. So instead, I figured, let me get into something in that's new, that's fresh. The hell's going on? We got 6 chapters. Like, that's fucking amazing. I can just review continuously. Now, the hard part of this is going to be Akame ga Kiru. Because, you see, where they are now in the manga is sketchy at best. Because they're in the middle of, like, a battle, you know, between them and the Jaguars. And that's the group that works for the capital. And they're in the middle of a battle. So, the January chapter, when it comes out in January, it's going to be pretty difficult for me to review, but I should be able to do it. So, that's the more or less thing of it. And I know there's a guy who subscribed to me. I think his name's Studio D Parrot. He reviews the anime of Medica Box Abnormal. No one is reviewing, at least to my extent, from what I'm seeing. I mean, I might go on YouTube right now, not right now, but later, to see. But at least to my extent, I haven't seen anyone review the manga of Medica Box. But let me just check for the hell of it. Do a live, Okay, someone does review it. Oh, it's somebody I know. I find this hilarious. Panda. If you don't know who this guy is, this YouTuber, it's Savage Swill Panda. He reviews the Medaka box manga. So there is somebody who reviews the manga to some extent. So it brings up my question of saying that, oh, and he's getting some good amount of views for it, so there is somebody reviewing it. It's not like, oh, no one reviews it all. Somebody reviews it, so yeah. And that's the story, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as far as the newest shonen that's come out, Hungry Joker, I won't be reviewing that. But this seinen, like I said before, it looks very interesting to me. I like it. It's got some harem elements. It's in Western Europe. I like... Hey, anything like Berserk, that kind of Western, medieval Europe feel, I jump right in it. Now, it's a shame I can't do this for Ubel Blatt. It's a shame I can't review that. If I had caught up to it, I probably could have, but unfortunately did not, so I can't. But that's the story. So those 3 mangas. Medaka box. Starting next year in January, I'm going to be reviewing Medaka box. Akame ga Kiru, no questions asked. I'm reviewing Akame ga Kiru. That show is. So you got 2 shonens. I'm reviewing 2 shonens. One being a dark shonen, one being regular shonen. And this seinen. And I will put the link in this video. I will put the link to this show and Akame ga Kiru, the link to manga here, so you guys can take a look at it. Take a look at 2 of these shows, 2 of these mangas. Akame ga Kiru is a good fucking manga. Read it. It is violent. It really is. There's no joke. It's no joke. No joke. No joke whatsoever. So, yeah. And this one, this, Maden no O to Vanadis. It's... The actual title is Maden no O to Senki. So, it's like 6 chapters, and I like it. I like it. It's interesting. So, that one, Medaka box, Akame ga Kiru. Next year, reviewing those like a boss. So that's going to be 3 monthly mangas that I will be reviewing. Pretty interesting. And I just added a 5th one for the weekly. Bleach, One Piece, Fairy Tail, Kenichi, and our Medaka box. So I'm going to start reviewing them. It's going to be difficult. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's going to be difficult because it's a lot of words. They speak a lot of words, a lot of fucking words. And I've been reading it continuously, and I just caught up with this chapter, this arc, and this arc is pretty good where they are now for Medaka box. So yeah, I'll be all set for that. And that's what I got for you guys. So yeah, Bankai 922, just announcing those 3 mangas I will be reviewing in the new year. Starting in the new year. Medaka box. Weekly. The weekly manga of Medaka box. Akame ga Kiru. Monthly. Shonen. Medaka box. Weekly. Shonen. And this seinen, which I will put the link below about in the description. Seinen. Monthly. And that's all I got for you guys. So this is Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later tomorrow night. I will have a live stream Tuesday. Put in some people. No people. But no, won't be putting any people in there. Just to tell you this news. So tomorrow night, later tonight, probably just be me talking, answer questions, anything. Sword Art Online, To Love Root, anything you guys want to talk about, answer questions about, and also, yeah. And that's all I gotta say. Yeah. This has been Bankai 922. I will see you guys later.